Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Gerrard. Cantona. Oh, important interception. Fiddles it through. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was...
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's had it taken off him. Isak. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba tries to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gerrard. He is through here. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 22.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Rooney. Foden. Rooney. It's Rooney! And he can clear it away. And he's had it nicked away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yep, it's a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Cole, and he's all... has a go!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Gerrard. Cucurella.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And the shot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Foden has given away a free kick. Defending was strong and firm. Played back in. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Lampard touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Isak. Cucurella. He won't be happy with that one. Chance here to counter. Lampard. Cole. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk. Rice. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cole, who's set up one goal so far. Cantona. Lampard has it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. Lampard. Lovely feet. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
1 minute added time.
Rice. He can run onto that. Rooney. Picked out brilliantly. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his big chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. And that is out of play. Well read, nice interception. Back they go.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Foden. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri. No luck with that dink over the top. Some resolute defending there. Isak. Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. So much time and space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cole showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's onto this. He's found some space. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gerrard. Cantona. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rice. Isak. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Cantona. And it's Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming. And he welcomes it in. So much time and space here. And it's been given away. Can he put it away? Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. Makaleli. And Rooney. Played out towards the right wing. Lampard. Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Rice. Foden. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Isak. And that has left him in a heap. Oh no, this does not look good. Cantona. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Andy Cole. Number 4, Gerrard. Number 9, Cantona. Coming on the field, number 21, Darwin Núñez. Number 10, Erdegaard.
And the header!
Number 31, Rice.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's at the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cole! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Konate gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Gerrard. And here's Cantona. He's in space and looking for options. Cole. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble.
Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a goal kick. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's no flag. It's Lampard! Cantona! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well read.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's heaved it away. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Could move up a gear here. Now this could be a chance. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Van Dijk can get it clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Szoboszlai. Haaland. Look at the space here. He's dealt with that really well. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Cantona, he's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ødegaard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Haaland. Cole.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Oh, such a clever touch. Lampard. And he's there to clear it. Szoboszlai. This is promising. Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, there's the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him. Fernando Torres. Cole is onto it in a flash.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, nice touch.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. And a header! It's in! That do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saka.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van Dijk. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. Heads it! No, not the best of headers.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Skelly to Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Valverde, and he's being shifted off it. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Seedorf. Look at the space, hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Driving forward.
That was lovely, that.
He's got the shot away! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar, good strong midfield running here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, now here's a good bat. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Luis Skelly. Club America applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Valverde. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that could set him on his way. And it's Forlan. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. That's a shade optimistic.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial. Decent hit! Loose ball. Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And they've got rid. It's a loose ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, great ball! Fallen! Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cantona. He's played him through. He has found a way through. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he latch on to this? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. That is lovely. And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good read. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Cambio en el América. Número 11. Número
Whistle
19.
goes, and we start the second half.
Número 17.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Cantona. Gerrard. To Roberto. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Ruben Neves. Oh, super find. Now it's Forlan. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Musiala. Great hit! Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's... Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Haaland. Musiala. Club America are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No, he's not getting past him there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cole. Now that looks a decent ball. Beraldo. Valverde. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shot, tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Club America have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve. He's having a go! Club America get their fourth corner. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Cambio en el América. Número 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Haaland. Forlan. Forlan! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And that has put paid to that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. And
Rummenigge! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's taking no chances there.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lampard, now it's Batistuta. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Musiala. And he was quick to react. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Belletti. Batistuta.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Khan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Rising over the bar.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Haaland.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's been picked out.
Mitoma really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Back into the middle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mitoma, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now the finish! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Mitoma! And that certainly packed a punch. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. That's a little off target. Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. That is good alertness. Mbappe. He has found a way through. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
30 minutes gone. Carvajal. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Platini has it in a wide position. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Guardiola. Some good work on the right flank here. Played to Casemiro. And it's Van Dijk. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And it's Guardiola! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neatly clipped into space. Rummenigge! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van Dijk makes the interception. Robertson. Toma.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Baggio. Platini. Some resolute defending there. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Guardiola. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Terrific header! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Casemiro and Carvajal. Platini goes on a charge down the left. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The defender is not giving up on this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Milan needed that. They really needed it. He's through and all along. Has a go! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's looking to set free a runner.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Up he goes! High and ultimately harmless.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Real chance! Danger averted for now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Xabi Alonso. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away. Milan with the corner. They're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll try from distance. Belletti. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Guardiola. Robertson. That is ended up in no man's land. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's picked out the run. Cleared without complication. Casemiro in with the challenge. He can run onto that. Now it's Batistuta. He's found the way through. Hits one! Oh, this looks sharp. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Roberto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Seedorf. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.